welcome back. Hope you're all okay. Another haul today, a bit of a mixed match haul. Yeah, so let's just crack on and see what we bought. We've had a lot of rain in the UK. I'm not sure if we'll have any more snow. Yeah, we were going to go out today. I was going to go to a Primark, which I was really looking forward to. I haven't been for ages, but it freezed in the night, and then they were saying like the roads might be a bit icy, so we thought that we'd leave it anyway. So we'll do that another day. It's my birthday coming up, so we can go then, can't we? So anyway, let's crack on with this haul. So the first thing I got was from the TikTok shop, and I mean, you can get these, can't you, from Temu or eBay or whatever. But I thought I'd get these. So I have got some of these. I bought one, and it was like the fluffy microphone, and I cannot find it. So I hope this will fit in my iPhone. It says it does, because that's what I use to film on. So I got them in pink. I mean, my other one that I'd got was like the fuzzy one, and it was black. So I saw these in pink, and I thought I'd get them in pink. So I haven't tried it yet, so fingers crossed. And I will put this safe. So it's somewhere, or it's either gone to a charity shop. But there we go. So that's that. That's the first one from TikTok. And the second one, these are all a go now, aren't they? And I mean, it says coffee, but I mean, I don't drink coffee, but that's what it says there. It is for coffee, isn't it? So put your drink there, and then I think you can get like a little sort of funky spoon, straw, can't you, to put in there. But I mean, if not, you can just go like that. And I mean, look at the colours. I mean, all these stripes are in now, aren't they? So isn't that lovely? And I mean, there was another lady. This was the only one I could, sort of the stripy one I could see on TikTok. But there was one lady, and she was doing all sorts of different designs as well. But I mean, this is lovely as well, isn't it? I'll have a look for a little straw maybe. And that would be nice for like my iced tea in the summer. So isn't that lovely? But it does say coffee. But never mind. So I love that. Excuse me for bending again. And then this was on the TikTok shop as well. Now, I have got a selfie stick that I use for my phone, but everybody was you know, showing these and that lot, and this is so much smaller. But the only thing that I would like, because it has got a little remote control, but that would be for there's your little remote control there, but that's just for taking a picture. I mean, it's like the GoPros. You can say record, start recording, can't you? And I mean, with us, we have to sort of, you know, put our finger here and that lot to stop it and whatever and start it. So I don't think, but it's only tiny, you see. So it's a little selfie stick. And I mean, it can go in my pocket, can't it? It's all right, excuse me, there's neighbours talking. So yeah, that can go in my pocket, can't it? So I thought that'd be ideal. So I'm happy and chuffed to bits with that. So when I use that, I'll show you how that is. That's that. And then these are just plain thin wooden knitting needles. I did have some of these as well. And of course, they've probably gone to the charity shop or wherever. But these weren't very dear. These from eBay, £2, £3 something, I think. So these are 3.5 millimetres, 30 centimetres. So what I was thinking of doing, like I say, I'm not a knitter, and what I can do with the knit, and I'm trying to learn knit, purl, blah, blah, blah. But what I was thinking of doing is just doing some little squares and then sort of making a little blanket, sort of, you know, knit them together like, you know. But then again, sometimes I start like this and I go like that. There's just no hope, is there? I mean, what I need to do with my crafts, I need to have a house, 2 houses either side, not just my crafts, but for me editing and things like that. I need Dion from Van Andrews living on the one side, and I need Leslie Ann Sparkle living on the other side for the crafts. So Dion's for the techie, and then Leslie Ann is for the crafts. So I'd be knocking your door all the time, and you'd be hiding behind the sofa. Oh, she's here again, she's dropped a stitch. Oh God, you got to laugh, haven't you? But that's what I could do with. I could do with the, you know, somebody that knows what they're doing. I'll get there though, won't I? So that's that. And then another thing I'm doing that you can, this is what I used once for decoupaging. I did a table and I did a, what was it? I can't remember, a stool, that was it. And I did use 1940s magazines. Now these aren't 1940s. These are 1958. And I got these off eBay. And I mean, I think this was £10 something for these three. Oh no, two, tell a lie, two. So you've got Woman's Own, and they've got all like the 1950s style, you know, all the cutouts and that. It's a shame to cut it out really, but I mean, that's what I wanted to use it for. So, yeah, and I mean, you can use them in your journals and that. I mean, I saw a lady on TikTok and she was doing this with all her different magazines, not just the vintage ones. Then she was cutting the words out as well, because you can use them, can't you, in your journal, which is a good idea, isn't it? So that's them. So that was from eBay. I think it was £10 something for them too. So like I say, the old magazines now, they are fetching quite a lot of money because people collect them, don't they? So that's that. And then this is from Dunelm. This was £20. But I got this because this is, I've got a little pillow here that I got from Morrison's. But I like to be propped up. So I thought, well, that's like a bolster pillow. And I mean, isn't it lovely colours and that lot? And I mean, I've got mustard coloured curtain, well, you know, mustard in it and that lot. And I've got a mustard sort of footstooly thing here. But I mean, to me, I don't care if things don't match. I think it's that colour now where they all have these vibrant colours, don't they? Like the dark blues or the teals and the mustards. I think they're lovely, I do. So that's that. It's just a bolster. No, it's not bad for £20, is it? So it's quite big and quite tall. And I mean, I've got another one coming for my bed, a big one for my bed, but I think that's more like a pillar flat, because we did have a big TV in the, I'm rambling again, but never mind. We did have a big T in the bedroom, but we got rid of it. But we bought, it's coming tomorrow, we bought a 24-inch and then a bracket. And we're going to have it by my bed, and then I can sit up then and watch things, because my TV, Jason, my husband, he likes Walking Dead and police things and things like that, and that's not my cup of tea. So we've got to sort of alternate, do you know what I mean? So we'll have another telly put back in there, but only a small one. So anyway, I've gone off par, but there you go. So that's the bolster. I've got another one coming for the bedroom. So when I get that one, I'll show you that one as well. And then this was with Asda, because when I was doing the stew in the slow cooker, we got the carrots. The carrots was on it, and for some reason the carrots stained the nice one I've got. So this one was £5 from Asda. Isn't that beautiful? So it's the Highland cow. So I'll put that on again in a minute. So isn't that beautiful? So it's the plastic, so it just wipes over. And there let's show you again. Does it say £5 on there? No. But that's just George at home. So whether you, I mean, I got this with me shopping, but I mean, if you went into just the George shop, you'd get them there as well, wouldn't you? So that's that. And what else? Oh, and I think these were from George as well. Well, I got this with me shopping, but the 2 pillowcases, because obviously I have a single quilt, so I just have one pillowcase, but I like 2 pillows. So the other pillow, I've only got a couple of spare pillowcases, so I thought, right, I'm going to start stocking up on some more pillowcases. And I love this sort of colour, pinky and whatever, easy. So this was just £2 for 2 pillowcases, and I've got 2 more coming with the shopping this week, and they've got like little pink bows on. So that's, I mean, £2. It's a bargain, isn't it? So that's nice, isn't it? And then I did buy this with my shopping as well. This is, I don't know what this is called now, but it's a bath mat. It's one of them animals, and they are loving cute, aren't they? So I have got a hamster, in this that I got from Asda as well when we first moved in about 3 years ago. Now I've washed it. The only problem is the dryer doesn't seem, the washing machine doesn't spin it, so you have to drape it over a stool. We put it in the wet room. But yeah, so that's that'll open. Look, there it is. There's his little, you can see him there, can't you? He's folded up a little bit. But anyway, when he's out on the floor, I'll show it you. But that's the mat, and that's what he looks like there. Sorry about the glare. Isn't that lovely? That's that. And then we bought this from eBay. This is like, it's not old. You can get the old ones, can't you? But we saw one of these on, I think it was the Antique Roadshow or something. And it's just the clock and the barometer, so you know what the weather is. And I think it says rain. It's not raining here, but it is going to forecast, so they got that right, haven't they? So yeah, so that's nice. I mean, these aren't old, they're just plastic. But I mean, he must have just made this up and sells them, which is a nice idea. I mean, if we're ever in an antique shop and we see a nice old one, you know, you can get like the sort of the shaped ones like that. We might buy one of them, but for the time being, that'll look nice on the wall, won't it, by the door? So that's nice. And then 2 more. Now these got into, excuse me for bending, these got into my shopping basket as well in Asda. I think this was £3.50, but it's a quiche tin. And I mean, I wouldn't make my own pastry, but I'd buy the pastry that already made. But you can do a blind quiche, can't you? So that's what I probably will do. I don't like quiche, but I know my husband does. So I can do him a nice quiche and I can film it. And I've not got one of them. So that'll come in handy, won't it? So that's that. Stay. And last but not least, I mean, I think I've got that size tin, but this was £10 for the set. So you get this was from Asda as well. So you get the big one, the middle one, and the small one. So I've got to be careful with me cakes. And I mean, I must admit, see the Diablo that they do, the sugar-free, and I've had their muffins, chocolate muffins, and they are lovely. But when I've done the chocolate muffins, you can tell that it's not the proper sugar. So I think if I do a cake, you know, because I did a haul, didn't I, with my baking stuff, where I bought a load of stuff to sort of decorate the cake with icing and things like that. So if I do a cake, I'll make one, and then when I can, you know, Obi can have, I mean, he's got to be careful as well. I can always take some to the neighbour or whatever, and hairdressers or whatever. Oh, talking about hairdressers, I was going to grow it, but I have booked myself in. You'll probably see when I put this out, I probably have already had it done ages ago. But yeah, I'm going to go for Pixie style, and I'm going to go that grey, that you know, that silver grey that they have. And I did say to her, how much is it? And she said 130. It's a lot of money, but I have got a colour in my, you know, for that grey. But I think because my hair's very curly and not so nice, it's hard to style and straighten. So I think when it's short, I'm much better with a short hair. It's more easy for me, and it doesn't frizz and doesn't curl and doesn't look horrible. And I put it back in a band. That's the best I can do, to be fair, when it's growing. And doing the colour, I mean, I've done colours before, but that silver one, I don't want to mess it up. So I know it's a lot of money, and I'll probably have to still keep going if I want to keep that colour and the style. But it's something, you know, some people can afford it, can't they? And I mean, we can and we can't, but I'm going for it. So, and then I'm going to have my nails done again for my birthday, and then we'll see about my nails. But I think I know I said this before, but I think I'm going to try and keep up with me hair. I mean, it's difficult, isn't it? It's one or the other. I mean, some people can have them both, can't they? They can have facials, they can have tans, they can have the lot. It's just not bloody fair, is it? Anyway, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying the truth as is from me. So anyway, that was £10, all that, and I didn't think that was bad. So I can chuck the other ones away, and at least I know I've got some proper ones and decent ones. So anyway, I know I went off course and I was chatting about different things, but it's nice to chat, isn't it, to know other people's opinions and what they sort of, you know, whether they can go and have their hair done or their nails done or they do it at home, or, you know, I mean, some people are in these beauty parlours all the time, aren't they? Eyebrows, you know, lashes, all sorts of things, aren't they? But I've always wanted that. I know I'm going grey, but I've always wanted that, you know, that silver hair. And you see it in these short styles with the ladies, and it looks beautiful, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm going now. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and maybe you've got some of these things from Asda George or any of the things that I shared. Drop a comment. I love to hear from you. And you take care wherever you are, and keep your chins up. Bye everyone. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye bye.